Thank you so much for the warm reception. Welcome everyone to the second day of the Things Conference. So it's my pleasure to welcome you all. Today on the keynote, my keynote, I will be exploring on what can be the ideal solution for the indoor-outdoor geolocation. As we all have experienced, LoRaWAN is experienced a rapid growth in all of its IoT segment, and especially in asset tracking. As we are also aware, asset tracking is a very complex IoT segment, and not being able to have an ideal solution that is very scalable, then it is creating lots of difficulties to the engineers and the end device maker. So on my today's keynote, let's explore what can be the ideal solution for indoor-outdoor. And before diving deep into my keynote, let's start with the single-day journey of an asset tracker. An asset tracker journey starts from a warehouse where it is located in an indoor environment. It is static in nature, and it will require very high level of accuracy. And for the positioning or geolocalization, the technologies that we can use are Wi-Fi, BLE, or ultra-wideband. And for the connectivity part, we can use private LoRaWAN because private LoRaWAN is both low power consuming and less costly. As the asset tracker moves from the warehouse, it travels towards urban area where it moves towards the outdoor environment. And here again in this outdoor environment, it is totally into a different environment compared to indoor, and it will be continuously moving, and it also requires some high accuracy for the positioning. And for this environment, the technology that will be suitable can be GPS or low-power GPS. With low-power GPS, I mean the cloud-based geolocalization. And for the connectivity part, what is preferred is LoRaWAN. If there is a public LoRaWAN network available widely, then we can use a LoRaWAN network. If not, then alternatively, we can choose cellular IoT low-power technologies such as NB-IoT or LTM. The tracker continues its journey towards a rural area. It's a very fast-moving. Accuracy is not required. Simply triangulation can be also enough. It continues its journey in other urban area, rural area, and finally it completes its journey by again arriving in a warehouse in an indoor area. And again, we can use Wi-Fi, BLE, ultra-wideband, and private LoRaWAN. So the key takeaway from this slide is that a single technology, it cannot address both indoor and outdoor geolocalization. So what we need is a multi-technology based hardware. And also, a tracker will always need to have an embedded intelligent software so that it can select in real time the most adapted tracking technology so that it can optimize both battery and reduce the cost. These two statements proves that an ideal solution is a function of both multi-technology hardware and an embedded intelligent software. Before deciding what can be an ideal solution, let's have a look at the power consumption. On the very bottom of this chart, you can see there is a GSM plus assisted GPS. So this technology is almost obsolete by now, but I just kept it here for a reference purpose. This is the most power-hungry technology. And as we switch towards NB-IoT plus assisted GPS, we can clearly see that NB-IoT is less power-hungry compared to GSM, and we can make an end device that is less power-consuming. Then if we switch to LoRaWAN plus GPS, it is evident here that LoRaWAN is almost like 3 to 5 times less power-consuming compared to NB-IoT. But the problem is if we use GPS, which is a hardware-based solution, it will always keep the chipset turned on. It means it will continuously consume your battery. But alternatively, to mitigate this solution, we can use LoRaWAN plus LPGPS, cloud-based geolocalization, to consume less. This can be used for outdoor use case, but for the indoor use case, we can use LoRaWAN plus Wi-Fi sniffing or LoRaWAN plus BLE. So again, the key takeaway from this slide is that LoRaWAN, it can be used for connectivity for the low power consumption. Plus, we need to have a multi-technology so that we can use it for positioning to make an ideal solution. But here, I'm talking about collocating different technology together into one form factor. This means we are making the hardware development difficult, software development difficult, and most importantly, the regulatory certification part, it will be so complex if we collocate everything together. So what is the solution? To solve this issue, Murata presents our new Type 1WL module, which features a multi-technology like LoRa, BLE, GNSS scanning, Wi-Fi scanning. Additionally, there is also hardware-based GNSS chipset. This is optional. So all this technology together plus a cloud connectivity. So this, we think, is an ideal solution for all the end device maker who are targeting both indoor, outdoor geolocation. So this module is a kind of a collaboration of 4 different companies bringing their respective expertise together into a form of module. So this module is designed, developed, and manufactured by Murata with this 20 years of experience in RF. It uses LR1110 chipset from Semtech. It also uses STM32WB microcontroller from ST Micro, and our partner called Abiway, so who are also one of the leader in geolocalization. They have prepared a dedicated advanced firmware for this module, which we will explore in coming slides. So let's talk about what are the features and benefits. So this module, in a compact form factor of 17.5 into 17, it features different technologies, LoRa, BLE, GNSS, Wi-Fi snapping, everything. So if we look at the other solution, discrete solution, I think you cannot find anything below 30 by 30. So this is already a very compact in a LGA package. And this module comes with an integrated host MCU, which you can use it to write your own application. So this is totally blank. You can use it to write your host application, or you can use this MCU to control other radio. So if you implement other radio like NB-IoT, LTM, so you can use this module to control that part also. And the cloud-based solver like Wi-Fi sniffing, GNSS sniffing, this will lower your battery life, extend your battery life. We have already obtained regulatory certificate for US market, EU market, Canada, and Japan, and this list will continue expanding. So we will continue obtaining certificates for other countries also, and you will benefited from our certification done by our team. And it is important to note that our module will come into 3 different variants. So first one will be STM32WB plus LR1110, and second will be this variant plus hardware-based GNSS. So for those who want very high level of accuracy, then they can choose the second variant. And for those who wants to have additional level of security, then we also provide the module with hardware-based secure element. So if you use this module in your design, what I would like to say is this module already contains all the components that are required for a multi-technology tracker. So this means you will simplify your PCB design. You can design your PCB with fewer layers, and you don't need to worry about the procurement process that you need to go through. You don't need to worry about the supply chain. You will lower your bill of material cost. You will lower down your production cost. And you can also reuse the RF certification that we have already done. As you are aware, regulatory certification, it can take several thousands of US dollars, and it takes lots of time. So everything is done by Murata so that we can simplify your end device production. It is very important to note that this module will come, we call it open MCU, so the MCU of this module will be empty, which meaning you can use your own firmware. Either you can write the firmware from the scratch, or you can use the LoRa basic modem from Semtech, or you can use the asset tracker firmware that is developed by Abiway. So if you choose the asset tracker firmware developed by Abiway, then you will be benefited from the several advanced features that is developed by their team. So the feature includes multi-technology geolocalization like GPS, LPGPS, BLE scanning, Wi-Fi scanning. Additionally, Coupa beaconing is also supported. Also, it supports several other tracking operation mode like permanent tracking, motion tracking, BLE zoning, start end of movement tracking. Several other non-tracking operation modes such as activity monitoring, scan collection, shock detection, SOS operation mode. Also, you can use your telephone or mobile phone to connect with this 1WL module. Everything that is available by ABWay for this 1WL module. So let's quickly see how it is easy for this end device maker to make an end device based on this module. A customer starts purchasing by evaluation kit, either from the ThinkPark market by Actility, or you can contact our local distribution for the purchase of this EBK. Then the customer downloads the asset tracker firmware by ABWay. They can, after downloading, they can compile it. They can quickly check the subsystem, such as getting the positioning, checking the LoRa connectivity. And once this kind of connectivity is working fine, then the customer can start developing their application layer on top of this subsystem. And when they fully check the hardware and software, then only after that they can start developing their end device. So before to this step, you don't need to do prototyping or you don't need to have your PCB design. So all this process is for the end device maker so that you will reduce your time to market, you will reduce your engineering cost and effort, and during the process, you will be benefited from the support that is provided by Murata and the ABWay. Let's have a quick look at the example of the tracker that you can develop using this module. Industrial tracker that can be used on the different industry. Micro tracker that can be used for tracking pets or human or anyone. Smart badges that can be used in a construction facilities or in office area, or compact tracker that can be used in fleet management or tracking your vehicle, etc. So initially, ABWay, they choose the chip-on-board design to develop this kind of product. But once we develop this 1WL module, they quickly realize they can reduce their time to market and they can reduce their production costs, etc. So they completely switch to 1WL-based design. Additionally, ABWay is also making a new combo tracker. With combo, it means it supports both LoRaWAN and cellular IoT. Here, the key point to note that is this 1WL module is working as a host, and it is controlling the radio part of the cellular IoT. This also proves that this module is a very powerful machine, plus, or yet this is very low power consuming. So here are the list of the application that we think this is a very good fit. So the list of the application are like supply chain and logistics, anti-theft, animal tracking, shared transportation, industrial asset tracking, human safety. What I would like to say again is these are simply the list of the application that we see as a very good fit. However, this 1WL module, thanks to the compact size, low power consumption, and wide availability globally, we see you can use this module in any wireless IoT application that requires low power and wireless connectivity. As I end towards my presentation, so I would like to present you a list of our Murata distributor who can help you to facilitate the supply chain. Not only the facilitating supply chain, they can also provide you the technical support regarding the hardware and support. So they have a dedicated field application engineers who can support you throughout your end device development. So we have a wide variety of the distributor so that we can address all the customer distributed throughout the world. So if you have any inquiry, if you want to get some kind of samples, or if you want to start your end device journey, I suggest you to quickly visit one of the distributors from this list. And with this, I have come to the end of my slide, and thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Suman Thapa from Murata. Yeah, very interesting, very insightful. So you showed, first of all, any questions from the audience? No. But I have a question.
Yeah, no question means it's an ideal solution. Everybody accepted.
Yeah, sure. So you showed quite a lot of tracker solutions that can be done with your technologies. Which one are you personally most excited about?
So personally, we are, let's say, as I explained, we can see different growth in different IoT segment. So personally, we are excited about this kind of asset tracking. Plus, recently we are seeing lots of interest in satellite connectivity. So this is also the market we want to explore together with our partners. So these two I can prioritize for the moment.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you very much. Another round of applause, please, for Mr. Thapa.
Thank you.